massive job surprise. Nobody, and I mean nobody, including yours truly, thought that we would see a massive jobs report gain that we saw from July. The economy added 528,000 jobs in the month of July. That is about 250,000 more, so double what economists were expecting. With this report, the unemployment rate ticked down from an unbelievably low 3.6% unemployment to 3.5%. This is the 19th consecutive month of job growth and the highest monthly gain since the economy added 714,000 jobs in February. And that was a big boom, as you know, as the pandemic truly began to thaw across the nation. July's job totals outpaced the average monthly gain of 388,000 jobs of the past 4 months. So the last 4 months, we've had high 300,000, which is good. It's a good number. Wow. July blowout. Very interesting. So here's why I share that. Because I'm trying to be a voice of reason for you folks as you try to wade through all the negative news. And you got the Fed raising interest rates. And the Fed came out and said, look, we got to see unemployment spike up. These morons. I mean, complete and utter morons. So who knows what they're going to do now? I don't know what they're going to do. Because these jobs reports, continue to be really great. Now, we'll see what happens over the next 2 or 3 months. But I think we're in a baby recession. I don't think it's a big recession. Therefore, I don't think most of you are going to feel it tremendously. I don't think you will. So I share that with you to go, there's still some great news out there. And yes, there are going to be layoffs in times like these of uncertainty because companies staffed up during the hot times. And now we go, there might be a storm on the rise. What do? They batten down the hatches. That means they lay people off. But it's still a very good job economy. So if you're looking to make more money, do more of what you love, I'm telling you the opportunity is as good as it's ever been, despite what you're reading every night on the news. Okay, next story. Here's an example. Oh, this deserves a definite paper crunch. This is a classic example of what I'm talking about. This is when the host gets excited about his news and he forgets he was going to share this. A report from the National Federation of Independent Business said that small businesses across the country continue to raise wages to keep employees. Nearly half or 49% of owners reported job openings they could not fill. This is small business. 49% of small business owners having a hard time filling the positions that are open. That's down just 1 point from June and 2 points from May. So, for the last several months, you got some frustrated small business owners. They can't find the talent. So again, if you're looking, baby, I'm looking for that small businessman or woman who's got a great company, great product that I like, and it might be a wonderful place for you. 64% of small business owners reported hiring or trying to hire in July. Of those trying to hire, 91% of owners reported few or no qualified applicants for their jobs. To keep employees, 48% of business owners reported raising compensation. 42% of business owners have openings for skilled workers and 21% openings for unskilled labor. 60% of the job openings in construction were for skilled workers. That's unbelievable. And 67% of construction firms reported few or no qualified applicants. Okay, I'm just going to do a little commercial here. Okay? If I'm a parent or if I am a person who is outside of the traditional college profile, and I am gifted with my head in my hands, meaning I can look at things, fix things, build things, I'm looking at a trade school and a short-term qualification process to go right into construction, with the reality that I may need to be a skilled laborer for a few years or 5 or so, but I have the opportunity to become a small business woman or man in those areas. That the path to a great life and career in the trades is as available now as it ever has been. Let me just give you real time here. Let's say you're 22, 23, 24, 25, 26-year-old dude. And I know you are because that's who watches me on YouTube. Listen to me. Let's say you always were a bad student. You weren't a classroom guy. You hated college. You tried it. Maybe you finished college. Maybe you didn't. And you're wandering through your work life trying to find something for you. And you like working outside. You like working with your hands. You're good at it. You can be trained up pretty quickly. I'm jumping in the construction industry and letting them train me up. Because I realize, man, I pay my dues for 3-5 years. I'm going to have a massive opportunity. I'm just telling you. You never know where you could go. End up owning your own business. Be a multi-millionaire. Because let me just tell you, there is no shame in your game. If you want to be dirty, sling a hammer, use a power saw, there's no shame in your game. Not at all. Hey, listen, I'd do it if I could, but I barely know how to hold a hammer. It's trouble. It's dangerous. I have to limit my household duties to sweeping, dishwasher stuff. I can hang the occasional picture. I asked Joe the other day if he trusts me with one of his chainsaws. This guy won't trust me. Thinks I'm going to cut my arm off. And after I got over my feelings being hurt, he's probably right. So I don't know. Another story. What is the number one thing motivating employees to stay put right now? Job stability. A recent survey from Paychex and Executive Networks found that 48% of employees said they plan to stick with their companies for the next 12 months. Boy, that's not it's not a ringing endorsement from where they work. Well, I'm going to hold tight for another year. Why? Outside of higher pay, job stability was their primary reason for doing so. 60% ranked it among their top 3 motivations, along with meaningful work. So you got higher pay, job stability, and meaningful work. Rounding out the top 6 reasons are strong support system, company growth, and opportunities for career growth. But listen to this. This points out a very big gap to what employers believe is important versus what employees want. Employees are making career decisions based on personal goals and values, right? Development, better life. Yet employees are focusing the recruiting on what the company views as important, such as company brand and reputation, services and products. And employees are going, that's the least important reason for me to stay at a company. Again, leaders, people want a better life. To the extent that you can equate pay, benefits, culture, opportunities to grow to a better life and reaching their dreams, you're missing out if you don't do that.